Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Today I have a four-pile, pick-a-pile reading, and the question is, what will happen if I return to ... Now the ... is a relationship, a job situation, a family situation, or any situation that you are concerned about. So these are the piles I have. I have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Stop the video if you need to make a decision to see which pile calls out to you or resonates best with you. I'd like to say subscribe, like, comment, and share on these videos because somebody might need it and because I love to see comments about whether or not they resonate. Okay, to my subscribers, welcome back to the channel. To any new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm happy that you made it here. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the first pile, which is pile number 1. Okay, so this is for those of you who chose pile 1, and the question was, what will happen if I return to relationship, family situation, job situation, or anything that you happen to be thinking about? Let's find out. Okay, we have the snake, and the snake represents fertility and life force. Okay? So whatever situation this is, this could have to do with some sort of fertility and, life force, which could also mean growth, could be subconscious growth, any type of mental growth, but it also can be growth of a child, okay? Perhaps childhood things that may come to mind or something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First we have cards upside down. My bad, you guys. Let me flip them back. All right. I usually make sure that all the cards are upright. I might have just accidentally... Oh yeah, a couple of them I did actually. Let me fix these real quick. All right. So they're back to normal. Okay. So first we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Temperance card. We have the Death card. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. I'm going to pause the video for a second because the glasses I'm wearing suck, so it's hard for me to see. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, but I can see. Yay! Okay, so let's get started with this. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. So what we have here to start is we have somebody holding on to a situation, okay? A situation that, you might have a lot of options in, right? But I also see that you're feeling trapped within these options, perhaps unable to make a decision, okay? But you are hanging on to some situation nonetheless. You're hanging on to a situation, I'm thinking, of the past, because we do have this guy looking towards the past, okay? I also have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups could indicate some sort of celebration. So maybe you win in the situation, you might get the job. Maybe you had some competition with other people, and perhaps you were chosen for that situation. Or you could be in a three-party situation, which is causing you this Ten of Swords energy, okay? Feeling backstabbed and betrayed. We also have the Queen of Pentacles, and this could involve somebody who is holding the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. So in this first row here, it appears that you were hanging on to something. You were hanging on to something, yet you still kept your options open. You might have chosen one of those options and become trapped in a situation. In that situation, there could have been a three-party situation involvement, which left you feeling backstabbed, and this could involve the person in your life who carries the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? The thing that you might be holding on to of the past is somebody that you gave your emotions to. Okay? You gave your emotions to somebody. Even though you had all these options, you were still tempering the situation and being patient. But you felt trapped in another situation. But that situation has definitely come to an end. Okay? You have put an end to that situation, or any whatever situation that this is involved with. When it comes to the third party situation, you might have thought that you could have a sort of a wheel of fortune in this situation. Okay, maybe you felt happy and lucky in this situation. But unfortunately, you got stabbed in the back, and you feel like all that work that you put into it was pretty much for nothing. All right. We do have the Four of Swords. And when you go into this Four of Swords energy, what you do is you think about this Queen of Pentacles, which could be this person from the past, or this thing that you're holding on to, who you have given your emotions to. All right. You might be worried about this situation has come to an end. You may have thought that this person would be your wheel of fortune, and you tried to work hard on it, but for some reason it didn't work out somehow, possibly because you were involved already in a three-party situation where you were feeling trapped. You used one of the options that you had, which was probably not the right option, because this is what happened. You were stabbed in the back, okay? It could have been involved with this Queen of Pentacles. This is the only person that I do see in this situation, okay? So, when it comes to that snake right there, basically fertility and life force. So you may be going through, there might be a child involved here with that fertility there and that life force. Perhaps this person has pretty much sucked the life force out of you and caused you to feel just not so great, okay? So if you do go back, or if you do return to whatever this situation is, you will definitely feel heartache. You will feel stabbed in the back, because, you know, whatever has happened with you giving your emotions to that person of the past, or in the present actually, whoever you gave your emotions to in the present, who you've been patiently trying to make things work, an ending will definitely come to this situation. You will not receive this Wheel of Fortune, or you might, okay? You might, because when death comes to a situation, you know, new situations start. But this card is a 10 card, and it signifies the end of a cycle. So you might have thought that you were going to have Wheel of Fortune with this person, but instead you got three-party situation. You got 10 of Swords energy. No matter how hard you worked on it and how you went in within to try to find answers to heal it with this person, it just was not feasible for you. Okay? So that was pile number 1. Let's go ahead and move on to pile number 2. This is for those of you who chose pile number 2. Let's go ahead and find out what will happen if I return to relationship, previous job, family situation, or whatever it is that you happen to be thinking about at the moment. Okay? Let's find out. First of all, we have the quail. All right? And the quail represents protectiveness and group harmony. So this could be a work situation, or a situation that involves a group. Okay, let's find out what it is. First we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, The Sun card. Eight of Rods, Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords, Five of Cups, King of Rods, Ace of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. All right. So let's just see what we have here. You could be an independent person, okay? You could be a woman or a male. You can hold either energy. But the Nine of Pentacles is a card of a single person who is financially stable, usually a female, who doesn't really need anybody to take care of her. She is financially stable, she is balanced, and she is, she's good on her own, basically. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Flamingos, okay? And the Queen of Flamingos is somebody who is, she's pretty intelligent, She will listen to what you have to say if you want to say something to her, but she is not afraid to cut you out of her life if you do not come to her in the right way. This could be a mother, it could be a wife, a spouse, whatever. So, maybe this is not a work situation. It seems that this might be somebody that you're dealing with, somebody who holds the energy of the Queen of Flamingos, okay? The Queen of Flamingos in this card is facing forward, which means that she is in control of her life because, as you see, she has the little pentacles following her around, and she is directing them what to do and where to go. This could actually be a boss, okay? This could be somebody in your environment. This could actually be a female boss. I thought it might be relationship, but it can actually be a boss who is in control of the situation, all right? She's very intelligent. She's very sharp, all right? And you also have the Sun card here. So you may fancy this person slightly, thinking, positively about this person, okay? We also have the Eight of Rods here, and that's quick, swift information coming in, okay? Passionate information, right? And the information that you may receive is information about the truth, okay? You may be starting a new beginning in regards to the truth, because you always want to start relationships or business adventures or whatever you do with the truth. You want to be honest, and you want to have, constructive criticism, right? But you may be worried about this situation, and it's keeping you up at night, having you worried. Are you going to get the job? Are you going to get the relationship? Whatever it is you're thinking about, are you going to get it? And you're very upset because you're not sure. All right? It seems that when it involves with this person, if it is a relationship, you are very upset about it because you may think that you have lost out in this situation, right? I will indicate that we do have three cards here. We have a 5, and a 5. And that definitely indicates some sort of change in your life. 5 is the number of change, and perhaps there is something about yourself that you must change before you do return to whatever situation this is, okay? So moving forward with this 5 of Cups here, you're very sad, and it's in regards to this woman who is single, who is financially stable and independent and can take care of herself. And you seem to be sad and upset about it, like perhaps they don't need you. But what you're not seeing here is you still have 2 cups in the background, which signifies that you still have a chance. And we have this King of Rods here. And if this was lined up one row this way, he would be facing like this, right? So you may be this King of Rods, and you may be dealing with this Queen of Flamingos or this single person. You may be the one that is up at night who cannot seem to figure out, the situation. You may have to deal with the truth in the situation coming from the Queen of Flamingos, right? Because you are in front of these cards, not in they're not in back of you. I do see that we also have the Ace of Swords here, so we have this twice also. So perhaps this person will speak the truth to you, and you will also speak the truth to this person. But at this time, you're just facing worrisome feelings, sadness, You're up at night, you can't sleep, okay? Now, this person might be cutting you off or may have cut you off in the past and severed the relationship with you, which left you in this Nine of Swords energy, feeling very upset and very sad. And it did take you time to get through it, but you're still a passionate person and you still look towards the past, right? Well, we also have right here that even though your back is to this Ace of Swords, in the back of your mind, you may be thinking once again that because this person was your son, or she might have thought you were her son, actually. She might have thought you were her son. And even though she might have given you truth in the past, does seem that you turned your back to it, but you were facing all these other hardships and sadnesses because you were, basically given some sort of information that you will be cut off. They don't want to start anything new with you. They want to sever the relationship, right? And this is maybe why your back is towards this Ace of Swords, because perhaps you yourself do not want to move forward with this person, but you do, and you do not want to come forward with the truth or a new beginning, all right? So what will happen if I return? It doesn't look very promising for you, okay? It does seem there's some negativity here. Somebody did hold you in high regards in the past, but you did not hold them in high regards. And this is why this person may have let you go. Okay, and I don't think you can regenerate the situation. We do have the Five of Wands, all right? There may have been conflict and issues. You could have been caught up in your head about conflict and issues, about information that came in, right? We also have the Five of Swords, and there was definitely sharp and harsh words passed back and forth, one-upping one another, saying very terrible things to each other, but it was truth and it came out, okay? Or this person may have told you the truth about how they feel about you. You know, this person who may have thought of you as the son, but because of your reaction or non-reaction to this person, this is why this person may have cut you out of their life. All right, we do have the Ace of Pentacles here, and the Ace of Pentacles does signify new financial stability in your life, all right? But it doesn't seem that it will be with this person, okay? You may want to move forward on your own. It does seem that you will be on your own in this situation. There will not be any involvement of another person. I think you'll be starting a new beginning on your own, okay? So if you were to return to this situation, I don't see anything positive, really. Perhaps you will have a talk and things, and that might be nice, okay? But I don't think if it has to do with a promising future, there's a possibility that this definitely will not restart again. So that was for pile 2. Let's go ahead and move on to pile 3. Okay, so this is for pile number 3. Let's go ahead and find out what we have for you in regards to what will happen if I return to either a relationship, a job, a family situation, or whatever situation that you are thinking of, okay? So first we have the hawk, okay? And the hawk indicates truth-seeking and clear vision. So perhaps in this situation that you are thinking about, you are seeking the truth and you want a clear vision on what exactly is going on, because there might be a lot of confusion going on in your life right now, and it might involve a particular situation. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out what we have and make sure all these cards are not upside down, because I did have them. All right, they're all good. So first we have justice. Next we have temperance. Then we have the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Justice card again, double confirmation on whatever this is. We do have the, Three of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Star, and the Two of Pentacles. All right. So we do have the Justice card. And you know, I have seen this card several times, but when I first put it down today, it almost looks like it's the Hanging Man. All right? Hanging in the balance, not being able to move, being stuck in your head. Okay? This could involve a situation of maybe possibly, because it's the Justice card, possibly going to jail, some sort of incarceration where you have been, you know, put into justice and maybe put to, you know, a situation that you cannot move from, kind of like the hanging man position, because the hanging man position can be like you stuck somewhere, like jail in your head, you know, it could be you stuck in your thoughts or whatever. Take that as you will. Next, we have the Temperance card, and the Temperance card indicates that you have really dealt with a lot in a certain situation. You have tempered the situation, been patient, and you know, we have the Six of Pentacles here, which means that whatever situation that you were in regards to justice and temperance, right here, you're going to end up in the end paying and giving to possibly to people, to situations, making reparations for something. Okay, truth seeker, right? Perhaps you were seeking the truth and you had a clear vision about a situation because we have that hawk there. You were definitely going within. Here's another confirmation of, you know, kind of like the hangman mode, but kind of different because it's the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords means going within and trying to find the truth. Maybe the truth within yourself. And maybe you have definitely found that truth with this second Justice card here, okay? So perhaps you were stuck in a situation and you finally figured out, you know, what is really going on. And you have found justice within yourself. Okay, as an individual, you found the justice yourself, and now you are working to heal a situation, and this situation could just be healing yourself. All right? So next we have the Ten of Pentacles, right? This may have involved stability and financial security, balance, okay? Justice was brought to a situation that involved this Ten of Pentacles energy, right? You may have thought you had wish fulfillment, but, you know, this could also be an indication of, this person is smug and kind of, ha ha, I got my wish. But you may not have gotten your wish because there was justice that came up twice. You've had to go within twice. Now you have to pay reparations for something, okay? In whatever situation this is. And it happens to possibly be a situation that involves another person. So it could be a marriage, a relationship. Somebody else here was involved in whatever this is going on. Now you are having to pay for this situation that you thought you had wish fulfillment with, but it was possibly full of a lot of toxicity. And that could involve a person who is the Queen of Cups. This could be a water sign. Queen of Cups is a water sign. The Queen of Cups is very nurturing and she is very intuitive. She's also a very, she's caring, nurturing, intuitive. Yeah, that's pretty much her, okay? You could be holding the energy of the Knight of Wands, or, excuse me, you could also be this Queen of Cups, right? So you could be a person that is looking back at all of this. This could all have happened to you, actually. All right. You could be holding the Queen of Cups energy, and you could be a male watching this because we all have male and female energies. Or you can be a male watching this dealing with a Queen of Cups. Okay. We also have the Knight of Wands here. And the Knight of Wands is not looking back, but he is looking forward at a hopeful situation. Okay, he's hopeful about the Two of Pentacles. but the Two of Pentacles indicates juggling. But it doesn't necessarily mean juggling relationships. It could be juggling a job and a relationship. It could be juggling two jobs. And in this case, I do feel like it is juggling two jobs because above this card, we do have the Three of Pentacles, and that indicates somebody working. You could be this Knight of Wands that is very passionate about something that you want justice over, that you want to work on. Okay, you are having hopes in this situation, and there is juggling, but I do think that juggling is because you are juggling two jobs and two, you are trying to become financially stable again. So what will happen if I return to whatever it is you're wanting to return to? Well, I do see that you are not going to return to whatever is from here to here. You are not going to return to that. Okay? I think you have went within and made your decision. You have found justice on your own in this situation. And I think what has happened is you're deciding to work on yourself, because whatever it was that you were dealing with here was very toxic. Okay? So I don't think you want to return. If you did return, you would return to the same toxicity, the same negative vibrations, which is not in, something that you want, I don't think, because now I think that you have the passion for something else. Okay, it doesn't quite tell us what exactly it is, but it does tell us that you are having hope for a certain situation, and you are juggling possibly two jobs because you are really passionate about making that money right now, which is really good, because if you lost a lot of money in the situation up here, then it shows that you have the drive and the passion to win that money back or get that money back at all cost. Okay, hopefully it's not illegal, hopefully it's jobs, but you are definitely working on this financial stability, and I do think that you can possibly definitely make that happen. All right, and good job for not going back to that toxic situation, because it's definitely something that you do not need. All right. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next pile, which is pile number 4. Pile number 4. Okay, so here's pile number 4. Let's go ahead and find out what we have for what will happen if I return to a relationship, a job, family situation, or whatever situation that you happen to be thinking about. Okay, let's go ahead and find out. First of all, we have the bear paw. And the bear paw signifies strength and mobility. All right, so you may be having to be strong in this certain situation. All right, maybe you want to return because we do have mobility there, and that indicates movement. Okay, let's find out what we have. We have the Ace of Hats. We have the Six of Cups. We do have the Knight of Hats. Wow, a lot of cups, you guys, already, right out the gate. We have the Two of Rods. We have the Sun card. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We also have the Hanged Man, the Moon, Seven of Pentacles, the World. We have the Seven of Swords. And then finally, we have Justice. Wow. So we do start out real emotional at the beginning, right? So you may want to come in with a new start with somebody from the past, all right? You may want to offer her or him a cup of love, definitely somebody from the past, new beginning in love. You may be coming into this person with that information. So in this case, you will be returning to this situation. But let's find out what else is going on here, okay? We do have the Two of Rods, and you may have thought about a future with this person, right? This person of the past, because also you are looking back, okay? And this is a past card, and this is looking towards the past. So you may be the one that's going to come in to return to this particular situation. All right. We also have the Sun here. And if you were to move forward, that's how you would think about this person. And it does seem like you want to move forward with this person, and you will also come in with more information. We do have two knights moving forward, all right? One that's moving forward with emotions and one who's moving forward with financial stability, grounding, and balance. This could be you, okay? This is you because we are asking what will happen if I return to blah, 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 right? So you are going to come in with some sort of financial stability or security and also with emotions. But, you know, the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow knight. But because it's before the Knight of Hats, you know what? You might almost be there. You might almost be ready to make this movement, this mobility, right? You are going to be in the hangman mode before you actually go, which is why the Knight of Pentacles is taking a little bit of time. And the reason so is even though you want to give your emotion and you want to provide financial security and stability, you do realize that you need to come forth with some secrets that you were holding back from this person. All right? And you are definitely watching your seeds grow, seeds of intention. You're still looking at the past while you are working hard at this, okay? You're still working hard. You're watching your seeds grow. You're just not quite there yet, okay? You do also see this person as your world, okay? You feel that this person may be of significant importance in your life, right? But also there has been a situation in this situation of deception, loss, theft, fraud, whatever it is that has been involved in this situation, and you did this to the person who supposedly was your sun, your sunshine, your light at the end of the tunnel. This is what you did to this person. And I can guarantee you we have the justice card here, all right? There will be the weighing of, justice here. And it's going to be between the head and the heart of this person. Now, it's hard to say what will happen if you return. You may have it in your head like exactly what you're going to do, how it's going to go. You're going to have everything ready. This person's your world. They're your sunshine. But there's that issue of the deception of the past, right? And you might think that, oh, they'll be waiting for me. They've always waited for me. But you know what? Because this justice card is here, depending on how long you've taken to come back, I think this person is really thinking logically. She is going to use a combination of the head and heart. She may feel sympathy and compassion for you, but that doesn't guarantee a positive outcome. Okay? Regardless of whether you tell the truth, you bring financial security, you tell emotions, this person may have realized something different in her life while you were away. Not a new relationship, or maybe so. A relationship maybe with herself or with another. It just really depends, you know? So what will happen if I return? I don't think the universe is letting us know now, but you should carry on moving forward, okay? Because I can guarantee you if this person is going to use a calculated decision of her head and her heart, him or her actually, because you could be a female in this energy, but he or she is going to think about this, rationally and with her heart or his heart. But we can't really know right now. The scales are pretty balanced. So you're going to just have to think positive if you really want this to happen, okay? You're going to have to think positive and you're going to have to be in your own power. You have to be confident. You have to know what you want and you have to really feel it. You can't expect something to happen. You can hope for something to happen, but you can't expect something to happen if there was deception in the past. People move on from things. Sometimes they realize that they're hanging on to something that's not worth it anymore. This may be your situation or it may not. So this one is up in the air. Okay, but we do see that you are coming in regardless of the answer because perhaps you want to let this person know how you actually feel, and you know doing that will definitely cause your self-healing also. Okay, so that was pile number 4. Let's go ahead and see what we must surrender in all of these different situations. Okay, welcome to the end. So I do have the surrender cards here for you guys today. I already pre-shuffled. I'm definitely going to shuffle one more time on camera so you know there's no willy-nilly going on. So what does this person who is viewing the video, what do they have to surrender in regards to the situation or the question that we have asked today in this reading? Let's see. All right. I think I'm going to choose right here. All right. Goes at those to the side, and let's find out what we need to surrender. All right. This seems to be common, okay, among many readings from the past few days, which is surrender your need to always be right. Okay? Now, give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Okay? So you may want to come into this situation feeling like you are right about everything. You know what you need. You know what must be done. But you know what? That's also an issue with control. And controlling is toxic. Okay? Perhaps you are not allowing other people to be right because you tend to think that you are right about everything. But unfortunately, you know, if we are right about anything, we are right about whatever it is we feel, we know, and what we deal with when it comes to our own selves. Okay? Whatever we have done in the past, whatever we have gone through in the past, cannot be blamed on another person, because it was our fault for staying in that situation, for becoming involved in that situation, and trying to hang on to that situation when it probably no longer served us. The one thing that you can be right about is that possibly you still have some healing to do. And in order to do that, what you need to do is you need to let go of this situation that you're dealing with, go within and learn how to love yourself. Okay? When you can learn how to love yourself, you can bring love to yourself, your surroundings, and your whole being. And when you can do that, that is when love will finally come into you. You will stop searching for it. You will stop believing that you are not worthy of it. You will start believing all kinds of positive things. Okay? And when you start thinking like that, then surrendering your need to always be right will just lift on its own, because you will understand to look at two sides of all situations, and you will be neutral, which will kind of make it cease that feeling of you always needing to be right. That will kind of dissipate on its own. All right? So, thank you for coming to today's reading. I really appreciate that you guys are here, and I'm sending you guys love energy. I'm sending you happiness and the ability to heal on your own, because you don't really need anyone in your life to make you happy. All you need is to be yourself, to love yourself, and know that having yourself in your life as a spiritual being, somebody who can heal at any rate, at any cost, that the cost is free, by the way. But I'm sending you all the energy to be able to do that and to move forward in your life, to receive the abundance and everything that you deserve in life, because you have made the effort to heal yourself and love yourself. My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Bye.